Oh, look at the grits. Look at them. Look at the little grits. Biscuits and gravy. Poe. There's Poe. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Flamingos. Oh, yeah. Cracker Barrel, good for the heart. Heavy gravy and bacon, and some grits. No dumping, please. So this is what happens to all of our plastic bottles, huh? Yikes. Someone decided they didn't want to take the blue bins in. Well, I'm up here in the pretty much close to the top of the mesa west of Albuquerque. And I just thought I would wander around this dump. It stinks. So, no. Actually, I was out in the fields trying to see if I could find some old boulders or something just for some landscaping. And almost got stuck in the sand over there. So just kind of wandering around. And I don't see any, but that's fine. I guess I can buy some. But I still have a plan to go out to Belen today. Yeah, it's my last day of taking a few days off. So I'm trying to cram everything into a few days. Personal finances, getting things done, and I had to replace a card and so many things I can't even remember. So I'm going to cram one more thing in. There's a museum out there I want to get to that's not open very often. So I'm going to take advantage of getting out there and checking that out for the first time. No dumping, please. What a dump. These swamp cooler panels look better than mine. I got a couple that are rusted almost to extinction. Well, I ended up finding a couple. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's like some kind of marble. Weird. Just a plain old rock, and hey, I'm doing my part to clean up out here. Well, we finally made it to the Harvey House Museum here in Belen. I have seen the outside of this place many times, driving through Belen, walking through Belen, exploring. And just one of those things where I just didn't have some good timing. So finally, and they're only open from just a few days. Wednesday is the last day of the week that they're open. They're not open till noon, only open for a few hours a day. So I'm pretty psyched. Let's go see if we can find the museum. It says museum to the right. Must be something else right there. So let's head this way. Always got to stop and smell the zinnias and the hollyhocks. I think this old building's so cool. And we have the ambience of the trains. Belen is a large train hub. Is and was. Very cool. Love trains. I think this is where you go. Built in 1910. Belen Harvey House served Santa Fe Railroad passengers until 1939. I'll be darned. That was quite a few years and quite a while ago. Well, can't get in. Oh, I didn't see this. Please ring doorbell. Can't just walk in. Well, it looks like I'm going to get a personal tour.
Notice that a lot of it is still the same. You still have the original clock, the original doors, the woodwork.
Yeah.
And when you look on the floor, you see those dots and all. That is the seats. And this was the table, so they would have been sitting here.
Be darned.
And then that would have been the ladies working back here.
Okay.
One of the original coffee urns is up there. Give the feel of the room, you know. And in this room, we've done a few things. You'll notice when you walk around, it isn't always. This is a little story if you decide you want to look at it of a young lady. This picture, it tells you that this particular room was just a porch. And you see this picture right here? That'll give you an idea of what it looked like when it was built. So that tells you that, yeah. But yeah, this room, again, a lot of people have more recent, you know, like history that circles around this particular, but I'll mention it real quick. All the hotels in the Harvey system had their own pattern.
And it was this green with the bumps?
This was not ours. This was, we have it down over here. But when you were just a restaurant like we are, they just served John Plain restaurant business, you know, and learned it. Had a restaurant, it failed. You know, because we're only a city of 7,500 people. You know.
That's $1 million roof.
Almost. And we, I don't know if you know this too, but we are in the library system. It's like this. You see this in front of you? Don't touch it. The Lux dinner train that you see on that train, they remodeled it, him and his business partner. And these that you see over here, these are the blueprints of the building as we got it. Okay, these were the original blueprints.
Right here, wow.
Yeah, if they had done that, it would have been torn down years ago. When we moved to Denver, it shows you,
The designs on here are amazing.
yeah. And I don't know if you know this, but El Tovar is there. But think of this. When they started serving on the trains, like in the 30s, they started serving, some of the trains did, they had no washing bars. So what do you think they did with the dishes after people ate? Stuff you want to go through, of course. All of our little stands you'll see, they all shout out something. But you can see the amplifier and then the speaker, everything's there. Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Oh. Wonder how it sounded.
All of these individual cases you'll see tell different stories. Some about certain people, some about... So they keep a railroad schedule, right?
Thank goodness he did.
Yeah.
Goodness.
We love having it, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And like these two, they talk about all the different kinds of products. Spring Harvey sugar packets, right? Well, guess what? You also had Scotch whiskey.
With his name on it.
Yeah.
Oh, be darned.
Yeah, yeah. And it just shouts out all the different things that, you know, we've experienced. It's open 3 days a week. So it's open, you know, you have your nice, say, open chicken face sandwich with gravy. Like the ice room or where they received other foods and prepared them and, you know. And the candy cigarettes for you, so there.
I'll be darned. Haven't seen those forever.
The day of, or sometimes the day before, later in the day. The original train yard switching panel from Belen.
Wow.
Some of these things, like I say, how we got them, I don't know. Well, if that or if not, we're going to have to just put some like air freshener or something.
This is so cool. He let me come up here by myself up to where the Harvey girls stayed. That must be the haunted room. I'm not going in there. My gosh, I didn't realize how big it was. But yeah, this is where the Harvey girls stayed. Unmarried young gals. This is wicked. Oh, sewing room. Playing some old-timey music. Wow, I can just feel it. I can see it. Fixed and made their own clothes, probably, many times. Really dedicated themselves to the Harvey business. John Becker? I thought he was a doctor. For those who know, you know, you know. Oh, had a roommate here. Wow, look at this old radio. And it splits off to the right and the left. Go down here first. Let's see what kind of view they had. Got the view of the tracks. This was the manager's suite. Oh, much nicer. Nice big bed. Just feel like I'm being transported back in time. It's really amazing. Sitting room here. There's just too many pictures to look at. I'd love to show them all. I'd love to sit and read everything, but I get very anxious. It's just too overwhelming. But it's all good. Excuse me. George Clark. Quiet men sleeping. Men's dressing room. Reading room. Employees probably. Storage. Oh wow. Harvey girls and marriage. One of the rules for the Harvey girls was that they were not to flirt or converse with the patrons, because they would run off and get married, or just run off and they'd lose a good employee. Oh, look at that chandelier. Ah, the pharmacy. There's the record book. All the medication. Belen Pharmacy. That sounds familiar. Are they still around? Oh, wow. Military room. A lot of uniforms. Wow. That's quite a collection. Quite a collection. I think I saw in all the open rooms. They are cooking and getting ready for the cafe. I think he said it was open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday mornings. I'll have to come out sometime. And an amazing place. Well, that was fantastic. I mean, that was so much more than I expected. I thought it was just going to be a couple rooms, real small. They had so many fantastic collections, and my hair is a mess from the humidity. But so glad I finally went. It's so interesting. I was overwhelmed with so much. I said, I'm going to have to come back a couple more times just to see everything. Then they've got a big library here. Reading rooms, and just so many things to see, cafe and all that. And the Harvey girls' history is so interesting. 8,000 Harvey girls got married in that Harvey house history. So thank you so much. Now I'm hungry. I know it seems like I just had breakfast, but it's lunchtime.
It bothered me because
How convenient, right across the street. Pete's Cafe. It's called the Old Fashioned Burger, and it sure is. Looks pretty good. Old Fashioned Coke, All American lunch. Woo, I am full. For a very plain burger and a handful of fries, I am full. It was so tasty. Oh yeah, it was tasty. Whew. What a great day. Big G's big day out, for sure. Hit 2 restaurants today, a museum, got out of town. Oh, so nice. Back to the grind the next day, get back to work. That's okay, gotta make a living, right? But thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna do a quick walk around the block, see if I can get rid of a couple calories. And I think there's a historic hotel down here. I'm gonna go look at that real quick. Then I gotta head home. Head down to my hometown of Albuquerque. See you next time. What a wonderful, I was gonna say little restaurant, but it's pretty big. It's got a lot of rooms, so I didn't get a chance to look at them all, but very cool setup. Very Southwestern. People kept coming by, how you doing, how you doing, is it good? So it's worth it right there. I can just imagine people that were riding the train a lot back in the olden days, walking up and down these streets right here. Pretty empty now, but very well kept up. Look at this, beautiful. Yeah, there's the Belen Hotel. Now, it's supposed to be much cooler today, down in the low 90s, which is huge. So it's about a good 6-7 degrees cooler in Albuquerque, but I think it's 6 or 7 degrees hotter down here, so kind of evened out for me. That is cool, cool, cool. Look at that old train car. It's hard to see through the fence. Let's see if I can get on top here into the sun. But let's go take a look at the hotel. I don't think it's open. Very nice town, Belen. Not sure of the population. I know it's a little bigger than Los Lunas, I believe. It really seems like a nice, interesting town. This was a hotel. I wonder what this building was. It's got the big slats for doors. Still got the neon sign. Pretty darn good condition. You can't even look in. That's all right though. I like the little extra touch on the architecture. Chiseled rock there, and the way the bricks are like uneven. I had to find my way back to Pete's. Just down a little alley here. Look at this place. You can see how it was built. All that adobe brick. It's about come off of there.